Hello guys, this is Muskan aka Call Me a Reader. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is our monthly wrap up time, and I have recently started this thing on YouTube, and everyone is kind of loving it. So I'm like, why not to make a don't fall, just don't fall. Why not to make a November wrap up kind of video? So here it is. And I am not sure whether I have read a lot of books this month or I have not, because there's no measure as such and I have a lot of things to do. तो मुझे नहीं पता है कि is it a good amount of number or it is not, and we do not care in this house. Okay, we do not. And I felt that there are so many books that I have DNF, like at least 2 to 3 books to have DNF definitely in this month, which I usually do not do that. But then I don't know. And majority of those books were like romances. I was like, bhai, I don't know. I was feeling really bit off with the romances lately. I was like, I'm not getting that vibe, so I'm not gonna push myself into it. Anyways, let's just get the video started. Oh, सबसे पहले ये वाली book आ गई है. This is the first book, okay? And this is Good Bad Girl by Alice Finney. And I have read quite a lot of books by this author. I've read almost like all of her books. ठीक है? I don't know why this book was even written. This book was so bad. Like so bad. I cannot even tell you. Matlab, see, the point of the thriller is कि there should be something thrilling. There should be some suspense. I kid you not. I swear. Okay, I swear. There was just one. There was just one suspense. This book. See, it's around 100 200 pages books. See, how there is just one suspense. There is no creepiness. There is the entire plot seems ki there's the author is trying to hide something from you, but then when the suspense come into open, when the suspense comes in front of your eyes, you're like, भाई इसके लिए मैंने इतने pages पढ़े. I did not deserve this. I did not deserve to waste my time like this. And I don't want to be brutal. I don't want to be rude. But I do want to be honest with you people. ठीक है? This was बहुत ही बुरी थी भाई, सच्ची में बहुत ही बुरी थी ये बुक. मतलब, और सम फॉलोअर गिफ्टेड मी दिस बुक. ठीक है, सो यू कैन इमेजिन आई हैव एब्सोल्यूट full on support and full on love for you people. ठीक है, so even if I'm not liking that book, I kind of dragged myself to read that book because it's something कि भाई किसी ने अपना पैसा लगा के आपको कोई बुक भेजी है. ठीक है, and I want to respect that person. I want to show my love to that person. ठीक है, because if that person is watching this video, how that person would be feeling कि भाई मैंने भेजी और DNF ही कर दी. तो मेरे को बड़ा ऐसा लगता है कि यार नहीं, मतलब पढ़ तो लेनी चाहिए पूरी. तो मैंने पढ़ी और अब मेरे को लग रहा है कि मैंने क्यों ही पढ़ी, क्योंकि क्या थी भाई वो. Disgusting. It's very bad. There's no suspense, there's no plot, there's nothing to be read in this book. Utter, really just utter waste of your time. Next here we have is On Earth We Are Briefly Gorgeous. And if you can see this book, it has this shiny silvery thing. I got this from an online bookstore. I will just tag that bookstore here. And I absolutely love their book quality. Anyways, it's not a paid promotion or something. And I don't know how I felt about this book, because was this book good? Yes. Did I love it? Maybe. I don't know what I have to feel about it. I do love the plot though, because the plot seems very fresh. The plot is something ki, there is this man who is writing letters to his mother, and he has described a lot about his love life, about his sexuality, about his feelings, about his emotions when his mother used to beat him. And this is something which you will enjoy if you understand how the wars impact the people who are, who have survived the wars. Okay, who are dead in the war, they have just, they have gone. But then the people who have survived through it, how it impacts your mental health, how it impacts your daily life. So it is really good from that perspective. But I don't know how I feel about this book. Can I recommend you this book? I think I can. But will I push you to read this book? I don't know. If you want to read something like this, you can definitely try this book. I'm not going to stop you from that. But then, I don't know. I'm a bit dicey about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it would take me a long time to process how I feel about it. It's something like that. That's why even when I posted a story on the Instagram about this book, I have not said anything clearly. I Instagram video about this book, because I am not sure how I felt about this. It's like, if I will say that this is an okayish book, I think that it would be a disrespect to this book. I don't know. I'm just really confused how I feel about this book. But then I think that if you like the plot, if you want to read something about, post-war scenario, post-war environment, how it impacts the people's mind and everything, that you can try this book. Next that we have is The Face Off, and it is the new sports romance that I've started. And as you can see that there is still um flight, the ticket which I've used as a bookmark. I don't know why I did that, but anyways. And I still have this bookmark, so it is pretty much visible that I've kind of DNF this book. I don't know why. I told you that I was feeling a bit off regarding the romances. I was not feeling it. I was feeling a more to read sad books or maybe political fiction or maybe thrillers. ठीक है, thriller पढ़ी थी but वो तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं अच्छी थी. But I was feeling a bit off regarding the sports romances that I have read this month. So I kind of DNF it, but see, it is a good book. I kind of read it almost halfway through it. Okay, so I think that it is a good book, but I was not feeling that romancy and like sports romancy kind of thing. Did someone just knock on my door? Was it wind? Anyways, so this is the third book that I have read in November, and now I don't know if you can count this book as a book that has been read, or if you will count this book as a book that has been DNF, because I've obviously not completed it, so I can't count the number of this book. But yes, this is the third book that I have read. Then we have Not Without My Daughter by Betty Mehmoodi. और भाई साहब, this is one of the best reads of 2025. I can openly say that. Bhai, the plot, the thrilling, it is, just look at it. Just look at it. It's 500 pages something book, okay? And how much do you think that I have taken the time to complete this book? Think. 4 days, 5 days. Just think. I completed this book in 2 days. 2 freaking days. I am not even kidding. I took a leave from my office. I hope that no one from my office is watching this, but I took a leave from my office just to complete this book. It was that thrilling. Okay? And the plot is so, it's basically, and it's a real life story. Okay? So, which makes it more cruel, which makes it more, you know, it makes you give more chills because how real this book is. Okay? So this is basically about a woman whose husband is from Tehran, and he kind of manipulated her to come to Tehran, and then he kept her and her daughter as hostage. Okay? Like her own husband was keeping her and her daughter hostage, and she had to live there for around 1.5 years, if I'm not wrong. I can't remember the exact time, but it was so bad, and she was beaten so bad. She was, just imagine the woman here in India. We are doing so many things. Okay? We are not being restricted about a lot of things. Okay? Like in my family, if I'm wearing jeans, they're like, "Ha, okay, whatever works for you." That woman is living out of India. That woman is living, I guess, probably, where was she living? Arey yaar, why do I keep on forgetting? Yeah, she was living in USA. So think, the woman is living in USA, her dressing style, and then she was being hostage in Tehran. She was told to cover properly, and then her daughter was also, taken away from her. How difficult it was for her. And then just imagine that the whole country is against women. The whole country is being doing the torture on women. It was terrible. It was so terrible. And to even think that this woman has actually suffered from all of this in real life just makes my heart ache for this woman. I can openly say that this is one of the best reads of 2025. I think that the January started with The Dust Child that I've read. It was so good, and now almost we are at the end of 2025, and I got this book, and I am feeling so weirdly blessed because I don't want to be happy that I read something like this, that something like this has actually happened with someone, but I'm also happy that I am glad that her story get to existence, and her story, everyone gets to read her story, because her story deserves to be read, her story deserves to be, heard by a lot of people, because of how much suffering she has faced through. So I think that, and I don't care from where you get it, okay? I don't care from where you are getting it or for how much you are getting it. Believe me and just get this book, okay? You are going to thank me later, despite that it is so much thick and blah blah blah. Don't, don't. Just go and read it. Go. I am watching you. If I am not able to push anyone, like every one of you, to read this book, there is no point of my existence, okay? You have to try this book. Next that we have is One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I have read almost all the books by this particular author. She is kind of my comfort author, and when I felt that I'm not able to read any romance, I'm not able to read any love story, I don't know why, but then I wanted to read some love story, I picked my comfort author. I was like, bhai, she is the only one who can, make me read some love story at this point. And I loved it so much. I will post a story, like I will post a picture at how bad I was when I completed this book. Like I had red nose, I had teary eyes, all teary, lines all around my eyes. I was such in a heartbreak state, but like I was not crying because it was so bad, or like I was not crying because it's a sad love story. I was crying because this book made me like live with so much of love. It made me realize that how beautiful the world and beautiful the love concept of love is. I felt so good after reading a love story. I was like, I love this life. This life is so pretty. I'm also gonna get my love, the love of my life. It was so pretty. And I also like the concept of it. So it's basically there is this couple, and they used to travel a lot, and then one fine day the guy, like the girl, get to know the news that the guy has disappeared and has eventually died, and she went through a lot of grief, and then she was really heartbroken, but then you have to move on in your life. Then she moved on, she fell in love with someone else, she was about to marry that person, when again on a fine day her previous husband reappeared, and her whole life just shook. And the with the amount of grace, with the amount of vulnerability this woman has faced everything, it feels ki matlab, she was so unstable at some point, and then she became so stable, so mature, so graceful. It made me feel it made me feel ki bhai, it will be good at the end of your day, and if it is not good, like it's not the end of your life till now, okay? I felt so good, and I think that I really needed this book to be read in this month, because first I was not able to read any love stories, second I was at a very very low phase in this month. I don't know why, what was happening, but I was feeling very low in this month, and I think that this book came at the very, very right time. And I think that you will love it very much. Please just give it a try, please. Next book that we have is I Am Nujod, age 10 and divorced. And I was very inquisitive when it comes to this title. I was like, bhai, how in the first place is this girl, not woman, this girl is married to be divorced also? Like, how could she be married? She's 8, she's like 10. So I was very inquisitive when it comes to this title, and one very lovely follower gifted me this book. And this is a very short story. Okay? I completed this in like a half day or one day. Okay? It's very short, but the amount of cruelty, the amount of hope, the amount of courage this book has shown me, I think that the books that I've recently read in November are here to show me something, or maybe they were meant to be read in this particular month, because as I said, I was really low in this month. I don't know what was happening, and I don't want to rant about my personal life, because why would anyone want to hear that? But then I think that all these books that I've read in this month were there for a very specific reason, to maybe show me the beauty of the life, to show the courage, the love of this universe. And when I read this, I felt like when I started this book, I felt so much pain inside me, so much anger inside me. But this little girl has shown me कि भाई, if you take courage, everything will be right. And she did take courage, and now we are reading about her, we know about her story. I've also stalked her entire Instagram, and she is still here. And if you read this book, I urge you people to check her Instagram. And that's like, she does not have a lot of following and everything. She's still a little girl, right? But you'll just see the DP, whatever you call it, DP Instagram picture, user picture, whatever you call it. Just look at it. You will feel such good peace. You will feel that that relief. You will feel ki bhai, finally from this to that. I'm not going to post the picture, I'm not going to share the screenshot right here. I want you people to search her Instagram ID and just go and watch it. Just go and look at her, that username picture. It will give you so much peace. It will just aisa ki bhai, I'm so glad that she made it. This is definitely one of the best books that I've read in November. Next we have is Consider Me, and it is also sports romance. Yes, I DNF it. See, I told you that romance was not for me in November month. It was really off for me when it comes to sports romances and romances in November. So, and like heard a lot about it. I've read quite a good reviews about this book, and it was in my Amazon wishlist, and that's why someone really good and lovely follower of mine gifted me this book on my birthday, and I'm gonna read it. Of course, I'm gonna give it another chance, probably the next month when I'm in the mood of a romance book. But I did DNF this book. So obviously, we can't count this book as the book that I've read. But yes, I did try to read. Why my voice is so bad? But yes, I did try to read this book. Next, we have is The Book Thief, and I am currently reading it. And as you can see that there is still a bookmark. It's not because I've DNF'd it. I am currently reading this book, and we still have some time. It's 21st November right now when I'm shooting it. So I think that probably I would be able to read one more book by the end of the November. But this is what I'm reading currently, and I am loving it so much. I did not think that I will like it because of course, the width. I was really intimidated by the width of this book, but I'm liking it very much. It feels like a political fiction, and the theme is really inquisitive. I think that this is also going to be one of the really good books that I've read in 2025. I don't know why, but I have a very good feeling about it. And I also like the fact that this book will seem as if it's very difficult to understand, because the narration is very different of this book. The death is describing the entire book, the entire incidents and the events of this book. But it is very pictorial in its nature. Like, I can see everything is happening in front of me. Everything is happening in front of me. And till now I'm liking this book very much. And I think that it's something that, some books are there where you want to just go to the cafe, have your cold coffee, and do nothing else just to read this book for an entire day. This book is exactly like that. Like, you do not want to do anything else just to read this book. It's exactly like that. And I'm planning to go on, like, for a cafe kind of thing, cafe hopping kind of thing, to read this book, because I really, really, really want to have like a break, because I think that November is just very, I don't know what to say about it, but I really think that I do deserve to go for like a cafe hopping kind of thing, to just have a cold coffee and read my book in peace for an entire day. My voice is so bad, but I do want to do this. And I think that I'm going to complete it in a week or something, because I don't want to rush through this book. I really want to take my time with it, because I am in no hurry. I have absolutely no goals when it comes to my reading journey, because, as I said, it's a luxury. It's a pleasure to, keep reading the books. I'm not going to rush through it. I really want to take my time, and I'm going to tell you properly on the Instagram how I felt about it after I completed. But I have a very, very good gut feeling about this book. The last book that I did try to complete this month is A Not So Meet Cute. Again, the romance, and you can see that there is a bookmark. See, I really tried to complete it, okay, but as I said, romance was not here for me in this month, and I had to DNF it. And as the days passing by, I am realizing more and more that I don't want to push myself through, my reading journey. If I'm not liking it, I'm going to put it at a stop. And that does not mean that that book is not good enough. It's just that I am not in the mood of reading that particular genre. And that's what I've realized. Like 2025 is that year for me where I have realized this thing ki Muskan Upadhyay, do not push yourself in your reading journey. Just take it as light, take it as fun as you can. Okay? So this one was also gifted to me by one of the lovely followers. But yes, I'm definitely going to give it another chance whenever I am in more of a reading, like romance reading journey. So if you do not count the DNF books that I have read in November, I think that I've read 6 books in this month, which I am not able to decide whether it's a good number or it's not a good number. And like I also read this thriller book, but what was its name? Yeah, Good Bad Girl. Yeah, so I also read this book, but I do not even want to consider this book. Like I don't want to count this in the books that I've read in November because it was so bad. Anyway, so it's like 7 books that I've read in this month, including the red thriller. I think that it's a good number. I'm not sure, but I don't care. I'm just feel happy about that I was able to manage to read these many books. And just let me know how many books did you read in this month, and what is your reading goal. I am very curious. I don't have a reading goal, but I am very curious to know each and every ones of your reading goal, because I don't know. I just want to know ki what are people reading and what are the reading goals that people have. I'm very curious like that. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys had a lot of fun while watching this wrap up monthly video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.